Hello, Cartwright, and everyone over there at Blue World Solar. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for your email. I received it, and let me show it over here. I realize you did not get the link to your video because I did not send you your video. So, Jared, Cartwright, please, for the next few minutes, I want to give you guys a few recommendations that you can take and increase visibility to your site, have more people coming to you, and therefore more sales and grow your business. Now, why do I do this? I do this mostly because I know business owners these days are way too busy to actually learn these things I'm going to talk about by themselves. It's a steep learning curve, and also there's so much information out there. Sometimes it's confusing with who to go to. So I just wanted to provide you guys free recommendations that you can implement yourselves or with your website or SEO person, people, your team. Thirdly, about 90% of people use Google. We know that to search for local services. 70% of those do not leave the very first page. So that's why it's important to be on the front page for visibility. That's free traffic without advertising on whatever sites like a Home Advisor, Angie's List, etc., or Google Ads. Okay, so let me not waste any more time and get started. The three things I want to talk about today are content, citations, and backlinks. Content has everything to do with your front page. All the text, the words, the pictures behind the text, everything that you can see I have highlighted in blue, all this is content. Now Google sees this, and that's how it picks and knows how to bring you, whether or not to bring you in front of certain searches. Believe it or not, even the words behind the pictures, for example, what you save your picture as, that picture is, you can see it's saved as a string of letters and numbers. It's not very relevant. I would definitely try to save it as a keyword, and I'll get into keywords in a little bit. To optimize with Google, you need to have about 1,000 to 1,500 words of authoritative text that shows who you are, what you do, the locations you service, etc., showing that you're an authority so that Google knows, okay, you are relevant to this search and puts you in front of the people looking for your services. I can see, along with your answers to your small FAQ, what you have in front page, you have quite a bit of text, probably about 900 to 1,000 words. I would definitely saturate it, literate with keywords. Now, keywords are those phrases that people type into Google when searching for something. For example, if I go to Google and I search for something like best solar companies in Los Angeles, I would love to be able to see you guys at the top here. That would be a keyword. Now, I'm going to talk about this results page in just a moment, but just wanted to make sure I've covered that completely. Content, 1,000 to 1,500 words, authoritative and littered with keywords. So let's go back to the search. So when you conduct a search in Google, and by the way, this kind of a search is known as a buyer intent search. It's most probable that someone who's searching for this is actually looking for a solar company and wants a service from them. So you'll first see Google Ads. Google Ads are always hit or miss. A lot of the times these days, a lot of people have ad blockers. Not only that, I don't know if you're like me. I personally do not like clicking on ads, and I find that, with a lot of people that I know. So below the ads, you'll find this area here known as a map pack. Now, this map pack, you can tell that it's location oriented. You will find 3 businesses and the map of the local area where the search is being conducted. If you click on more places, you'll find other businesses here. So how to rank higher and higher here? Well, it comes down to what's known as citations. And that's the second thing I want to talk about. A citation is anywhere on online directories that your name, address, and phone number are cited. So directories like Better Business Bureau, Dexnos, Yext, superpages.com, yellowpages.com, etc. The higher quality and niche relevant directories that you're in, the better you'll do, the higher you'll rank here. Now, there are tools out there like WhiteSpark and Bright Local. Those are the two popular tools that people use to actually look up their competitors' citations. Make sure you're appearing in those same exact directories. Not only that, you want to double or triple the number of citations that they have, so you'll constantly be shown up here for relevant searches. Now let's move on to the third section of search listings, which is the organic search listings here. Now, how to rank here has a lot to do with backlinks. A backlink, if you think of the internet as a whole, as a connection of many web pages, a backlink is when one page directs traffic to you, has a link directing traffic to you. For example, if there's a forum on solar companies and they have a blog out and they write a little blurb about you and have your link there, directing people to your site, that's considered a relevant, strong backlink. Not all backlinks are the same, because if it's a Pizza Hut or In-N-Out Burger that has a link to you guys, Google sees that as different niches, so it won't consider it as relevant and probably a little bit spammy, so your site will drop down in relevancy. So it's up to whoever's doing your SEO stuff or you guys to research your competitors' backlinks. Make sure you have the same kind of backlinks, same relevant backlinks, and higher quality. Not only that, you want to beat them by maybe 100, so that you keep on staying on top of the of these search results. You're more relevant to Google. Now, I have a tool called Ahrefs. It's a popular tool that's used to analyze different websites, and I'm going to drop your site into this tool, and I can tell that your site must be pretty young because it has no backlinks, and Google does not recognize it for any keywords so far. So let's go back to the search and pick on I'm looking for a local company. I guess Semper Solaris would be a tough competitor of yours. So we can drop them here, analyze the backlinks, make sure that you're ranking, that you have the same kind of backlinks. So for what Google is picking them up for, they have about 728 backlinks from 82 domains. You can go in and make sure, and I can tell a lot of these are just directories, but make sure that you're appearing in the same directories and that you have the same amount of backlinks. Not only that, and you only need to look at the relevant backlinks. Not only that, like I said before, increase them by about 100, 150 to 200 more than your closest competitor. Now, with backlinks, Google can tell if you just dump a whole bunch of backlinks onto your site. It has to be organic, so a few this week, a few next week, changing in number, but steadily growing and catching up with your competitors. That's why SEO, sometimes search engine optimization, does take a while, because if you dump all the backlinks at the same time, Google sees that and will actually drop your site, because it knows, it understands what you're trying to do, that you're basically being spammy. So those are the three things I wanted to mention today. I wanted to talk about content, citations, and backlinks, and I really went into keywords as well. This video is supposed to be a little bit shorter, but sometimes I get carried away when I see the opportunities that are available to you. Ahrefs, like I said, is a powerful tool, and I'm going to just show you a few keywords that I searched for, and typical search phrases that people would type in your area looking for a company like yours. For example, solar panels, Los Angeles, about 450 people search for that every month. Best solar companies in Los Angeles, that's the one that I searched for. About 250 people search for that per month. I can tell solar panel installation, solar panels, California, about 1,000 people search for that per month. Solar panel installation, 250 people search for that per month. Solar panels, Los Angeles, solar companies, Los Angeles, about 250 people search for that every month. And we looked at that before. So the reason I'm showing you this is because I want you to see that there's a lot of traffic that could be going to you. That's, people who are looking for exactly what you do. And this is free advertising just showing up at the front of Google without having to be in Yelp. Or Angie's List or any of these paid sites without any Google advertising as well. There's a lot of traffic available to you guys. So if you like this presentation, like I said, you can take these recommendations, use them, give them to your SEO, website person, design person to implement these things and start getting more and more clients and more traffic. If you like what you've seen and you would like to work together, I'm more than willing to. You can just reply to my email or give me a call. My number is going to be on the email, or you can just text me. Thank you very much.